white.
Shooting for?
Channel V presenter auditions.
Okay.
So yeah, keep an eye out. Thanks. That was really awkward. I'm glad I went through with that.
Ready?
Yep. Hey, I'm Nicola Biagi and I'm auditioning to be the Channel V presenter host. I'm 20 years old and I love music. I'm all about music and it's the one thing that I can talk about for hours confidently. Getting this job would mean the world to me and I would work my heart out at it. Also, I'll do what I have to do. I'll out-drink, I'll out-kick, not that I condone violence, I'll do anything to get this job. Almost anything. Hold on, Kanye. We'll get to you. We'll get to you. I'm better than Kanye. That's why you need me on Channel V. That's why you need me. Please pick me on Channel V. Hey, I'm Nicola and today I'm joined with former member of Like Wolves and Brighton Apparel owner and producer, Alistair. Hey, how you going?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks for joining us today. So, recently you've left Like Wolves, yes?
I have.
Can I ask any reason why?
Basically, my main reason was I'm planning on moving interstate, and I felt it fair to them, although at the time they didn't see it as fair to them, that if I left now, they would have time to find a new vocalist in order to go record the EP that they had planned. And instead of like me going to record it and then go, oh yeah, by the way, I'm actually leaving and now you got to get a new vocalist and he's going to get annoyed about the fact that he's not on the EP.
Yeah, for sure. Because you wrote and produced a few songs with them as well and they have your lyrics and stuff as well that I know of. Have they changed anything and have they done anything since you've left that's kind of been like, oh, annoyed you?
There's, they've got about 4 songs that I wrote myself on their new EP that they've just done. The new vocalist, however, is not a Christian. He's not religious at all, whereas I am. And he's rewritten a lot of my lyrics, like just single words and single lines. Like I got told that he was going to rewrite them, and I was like, that's cool. And I thought he was going to rewrite everything. However, he's just rewritten certain lines, and now I read through the current lyrics, and they don't make sense, at least to me. They don't have the same meaning that they did, and like there's lines that now contradict each other by what he's saying and what like new stuff he's put in.
Yeah, so it's pretty much contradicted itself and now it doesn't really make sense, those songs as much. So are you planning on joining any new bands if you move interstate and whatnot?
I've kind of had like a couple of ideas and stuff of things that I might like to do, but I don't know, I'm just kind of getting a bit sick of music. Like, just, it's all this hard work and it's fun, but it stops being fun after a while, and you know, like I'm not doing it to get famous or anything. Like I would only do it if it's fun, and that's kind of why I want to stop, because it's stopped being fun, I guess. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But how's Brighton Apparel going anyway? You started that up what, a couple months ago? So.
I started that in like about January, and we've pretty much sold out of all the guys' stuff. We've got a couple of stuff, or a couple of shirts and stuff left at 2-Bit Villains, which is in Rundle Mall. I haven't got any stock left myself. I've still got girls stuff because they don't stock that for me. Yeah. But yeah, so that's going really well. But I'm kind of on like a borderline as to whether I want to continue with that or kind of get rid of that and then kind of start like something new again. Yeah. Because like I've got a friend in Melbourne who wants to start doing some stuff, and yeah, I'm just not like sure whether we're on the same page with what I've done already, and so we might like kind of, you know, throw together some new ideas, mix up some hot new things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Just a quick question. What's one thing that you could not live without?
Oh, man. I don't even know.
Wouldn't it be like something, for me, I guess it's more music. That's something whether it be listening or making it, music would be one thing I couldn't. So something like that. Otherwise, for girls, I think it might be lip gloss or something lame like that. But I mean, great like that.
When you say it like that, like I would hate to be deaf. Like, and not being able to listen to music, but there are times where I just don't listen to music either. Like I'm just sick of so many bands right now that everyone's like, yeah, they're so good. I'm like, well, they're not. And I found this really good page the other day that just has all these weird, like unknown bands that are kind of just popping up overseas, mostly like sort of European stuff that's just crazy. Yes. And I've been listening to a lot of that, and people just don't listen to that, and I've been trying to get other people into it and they're just like, no, it sucks. I'm like, but it's so good at the same time.
Well, it's good that you can appreciate all that kind of music as well. So Can we expect to see anything from you band or Brighton Apparel in the next 6 months, or?
Well, basically, from what me and my friend in Melbourne have been discussing, we've been thinking about kind of like laying low for a little bit with this Brighton stuff, whether it dissolves and we start something new, or whether we continue with Brighton, or the name Brighton, and doing like a summer relaunch, like building everything up, like kind of, instead of releasing things like one by one, just get a whole, line together and then just bring out a whole range of stuff, so it's not just like, yeah, we've got this one shirt and everyone kind of gets sick of it in one go.
Yeah.
So.
For sure. All right, thank you so much, Alistair, for taking time out of your busy day. I appreciate it. And thank you for watching. Hey, I'm Nicola, and today I'm joined with Jared from local Adelaide band To Bury or Burn. Hey Jared, thanks for coming.
Hey, no problems, what's going on?
Not much. Anyway, so you've been in the band recently, you've just joined in August 2011. How's your experience of rejoining a new band?
It wasn't too bad because they originally came over here with 4 members and lost one of them. And then so they kind of regrouped half the band, and I was 1/3 of half that band, so
yeah,
it wasn't too bad.
Cool.
So it's coming together with a couple of other new members, and it was all good.
Cool. So what can we expect to see from you guys coming out this year? Anything new that you're going to bring out?
Well, I actually haven't been on any of our stuff yet, and neither has our new bassist or new guitarist. So yeah, it's going to be a collaboration of all 6 of us finally, and hopefully get more clean vocals on it than last time.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds good. And what's it like being in the Adelaide music scene and trying to get gigs everywhere, and not knowing too many people? How does that come across?
Well, I thought it was going to be harder than. No, I mean, we got it pretty easy. I thought we played a gig at the Cavern Club, and they kind of looked after us after that, because it's kind of when they were starting to bring bands in and do that kind of thing. But yeah, then we kind of made mates with a few local bands, and they've asked us back, and we've been able to sort out a few gigs with them ever since. Yeah,
for sure. And if you had any band that you could tour with, who would they be and why?
Any band in the world?
Any band, past or present?
Oh, well, definitely, if we go past, definitely Confide or Of Machines.
Yeah.
For presents, I'd have to say Sleeping with Sirens, Dance Kevin Dance, definitely, Enter Shikari, and maybe Of Mice and Men. Oh, and Dream on Dreamer, definitely. Got to Australia represent, definitely in that one.
Definitely.
And then, just for someone crazy out of the blue, Florence and the Machine.
That'd be sick. When can we see you start touring around Australia? Do you have anything planned for touring, up and coming?
Well, I think our main focus at the moment is finish writing this new EP, get it recorded, get it out there, and then start getting back into doing more regular gigs and stuff. Then I guess if we start building relationships from Adelaide, I guess we can venture out around Australia and hopefully pick up some more nationwide bands or fans, really.
Sick. All right, and this is a bit of a random question, but name 3 people individually, one that you'd root, one that you'd shoot, and one that you'd marry. More so celebrity-wise, but yeah, who would they be and why? Okay,
well, I have to say apologies to my girlfriend first up for this one. Yeah, but root. God, definitely Hayley from Paramore.
Yeah, that's definite.
Shoot every member of Broken Side, The Millionaires, and Design the Skyline. God, I don't know what they're thinking. And marry probably either Florence from Florence and the Machine or Sierra Custerbuck from Versa Emerge.
Cool, nice. That was very detailed, very good. I agree with the bands that you'd shoot though, so watch out, we're coming for you. Lastly, thank you for joining us for one, and where can we see you play next? Where's your next gig that you're playing around Adelaide?
We're not sure yet. I think maybe our guitarist has been away, so we're trying to get him back and get recording before we kind of plan any gigs. We'll probably throw a few in the mix there when we get some new songs down pat, so we can just throw them into our set list. But at the moment we don't have anything set, unfortunately.
Sure. And is there anything just quickly, exclusively, that you can tell us that nobody else knows yet? Any gossip, anything that you can release to us?
Ooh, watch out. No, that's probably it. Watch out for To Bury or Burn coming up this year.
Cool, so keep your eye out for To Bury or Burn. They'll be around Adelaide gigging, so yeah, thanks for joining us. Hey, I'm Nicola and today I'm joined with Jethro and Ben from Is For Spaceship. Thanks for joining us, guys. So recently there's been a bit of a lineup change in your band. You recently got a new guitarist, Joey. How's the dynamics in the band changed from that?
It's been really good to have a new member to bring something else that we haven't really had before, something that we've always been looking for but never been able to get without that extra ear. So that's been really, really helpful, and I think with Ben on bass as well, it's been...
Yeah, it makes the sound a bit more full and, I don't know, more fun. There's more things to write, more ideas spread across the board. There's like, now there's not just me and one other guitarist writing stuff, there's three of us writing stuff all the time.
So that essentially makes writing a lot easier?
Yeah,
so
it makes it a lot easier and a lot faster, and we can just bounce ideas off each other, like the three of us, a lot easier and faster. So yeah.
Is it producing a different sound, or are you still sounding kind of like the older Is For Spaceship? Or
The new stuff is a lot different, but it's always what we've wanted to make. So we've been trying, I guess, ever since January this year. We went to Brisbane and then we decided that we were just going to cut everything and just write all new songs and do the music we've always wanted to make. And so it's been really, really good that way to kind of almost depart completely from our old stuff and make the music we always kind of wanted to have coming out. So that'll be fun.
So is that why you haven't played many shows this year as of yet, because you're focusing on writing at the moment, or...?
Yeah, absolutely. Haven't been playing any shows, just focusing on writing and getting that done. Finishing up in the studio, and now our singer's gone away for a few months. So when he gets back, we'll be hitting the road pretty hard. Yeah, for sure.
How do you find like studio, like writing and then playing in the studio compared to live performance? Like there is obviously a massive dynamics change there, but how do you find it live performance wise, like as a band now with Joey as well?
It's interesting. I mean, for myself personally, I feed off a lot of the live energy. So sitting in a room by myself with the drum kit can get a bit mundane. But, you know, it's really good. And I think anyone who's seen us live will know that we're insane. You'll often see Ben in the middle of the crowd, or any of us in the middle of the crowd. We get complaints from like attacking crowd members, but it's cool. So that's what we love to do. So it's really tough to, I guess, harness that insanity and put it on a record, but I think we've managed to do that.
Yeah, because I've actually heard some feedback from a lot of people from your live shows. They said it looks like a massive party on stage and they just want to be involved, and you guys do involve the crowd by jumping off and stuff, but what's the weirdest thing that's ever happened on stage or from the crowd or anything like that throughout your time together?
One of the weird things was we had played a black market show, and it was like our first headlining show, and people were drunk and started jumping on stage and like grabbing the microphone, and Jeff and I didn't really know what to do. We're just kind of like, everyone was just kind of like, okay, all right, let's keep going. And then in Brisbane, our second show that we played, like heaps of kids were getting into it, and it was just a bit of a shock seeing people we didn't know moshing and like getting into it and jumping around, and like kids trying to jump on my back when I couldn't like get off the stage after that because they were just trying to get on me, and it was just really awkward. Yeah, that was fun. But
that's really good. It's good when the crowd gets into it and can give you something back as well. Just the last couple of questions. What can we see from you guys in the next couple of months? Like, will you be playing again around Adelaide, or...?
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as Jeff gets back, we'll have all our EPs out, so we'll definitely be getting those out and showing them to people, because we'll be really proud of those. But I think the plan will be tour, pretty much straight away.
Around Australia, or...?
Yeah, definitely. Mainly Australia, some intergalactic dates as well, I would say.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ben and Jethro, for joining me today. And you've been watching Channel V. I want to look cool. Why am I such a lame bitch?
Something.
Hold on, Kanye. Hold on. Really want to do a Kanye. No, I do not want coffee thrown at me. Like, pick me for Channel B. Because I don't want to sound lame. Like, you know when you watch something, you're like, ooh, she's lame. It's like, be out. I fucking want it. So give me the job, damn it. Fuck you. Hey there guys, I'd just like to say thank you to all the guys that I interviewed today, including Jared, Alistair, Jethro and Ben, and a big thank you to Kieran, my videographer, who's taken the time out of his very busy schedule to film me today. Check out his other work, Six on the Street, that would be amazing. Also thank you to Midwest Trader for letting us do an interview on their Cadillac couch. Also check them out when you're in Adelaide, they're an amazing clothing store. Thank you so much guys for all your support.